Hi, I'm Bea. This is gonna be my first wardrobe tour. I've been into actively wearing Lolita for roughly about 2 years at this point, and now I feel like I have a significant enough collection to show you all. So I'm gonna be doing that. My style is kind of, I like to describe it as, well, first of all, I'm into old school, I'm into neo-old school, however you want to call it. I'm into my very specific brand of Sweet Lolita, and I also like bringing some like gothic and punk influences, but I don't have many pieces for like more gothy chords yet, so you know, I like it and I want to expand on it in the future, but it's not necessarily what you're going to be seeing here. You're going to be seeing a lot of tartan and a lot of musical notation prints. I also have a lot of handmade stuff. I am a noob though, so like don't expect crazy stuff. I'm not a professional, but it's true that a lot of my wardrobe is handmade by me, so you're also going to be seeing a lot of that. I'm not entirely sure yet how I'm going to be organizing this video because my wardrobe is not too big, so I might show you all of it, like including blouses and cutsews and accessories and socks and shoes and whatever, but I might do it in like the span of a few days. I guess I'll start by showing off what I'm currently wearing. What I'm currently wearing is the Baby Doll JSK by Baby the Star Shine Bright. This is the 2023 version, and it also came with like the matching headdress. This is one of my like top 2 dream dresses of all time, and I just recently got it, kind of like as a Christmas gift for myself, so I'm gonna be wearing it all the time. This is like my preferred colorway of it as well. As I said, I'm really into tartans, and this is like the most beautiful blue plaid. So yeah, I'm also wearing it with the baby doll blouse in white, and as I said, the matching headdress. I'm gonna try to go in order, and I'm gonna start with my JSKs. The first one is this handmade one that I made. I named it Charlotte JSK because, as you can see, it has this Madoka Magica Charlotte print. I made this print with lino cut, and then like block printed it onto the fabric. I really love how it turned out. It's my first like gothic piece, and I love it so much. It has back sharing. It has these like laces at the front, these ribbons that kind of work like the baby doll's, you know, straps here, just because I really love that look. It has like this frill at the front and a frill at the bottom as well. I made this using a Notomi no sewing pattern, kind of modified, and I was inspired by, I forgot the name of it, I'll put it somewhere, but I was inspired by a specific JSK, and yeah, I love how it turned out. Next one is gonna be this Shirley Temple Storybook JSK. I love this JSK so much. It has such a beautiful print. It's super easy to cord because it has so many colors, but also like it still feels very simple, you know. And this is Shirley Temple in the size 160. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but I'm really small, so this is slightly too big on me. I'd rather have the 150 size. I'm 153 and I have the body of a 12-year-old, so but I still really love wearing this. It's like a really thick kind of canvas-y fabric, so it's really good for winter, and because of that, you know, I think the extra width is good so I can layer more under of like thermal clothes and stuff. It also has these two beautiful buttons at the front, and it's like back zipped, which is not my favorite because it's not as easy to slip into, but it's so perfect, and it's really comfy too. Also, by the way, I'm really bad at remembering the names of my prints and the years, so I'll try to put them on screen if I find them. Next JSK is this Distant Melody sharing JSK. I got this one secondhand on Lace Market. I really wanted it when Distant Melody put it up on their shop, but I didn't have the funds at the time, and then it popped up on Lace Market, and so I grabbed it because it's such a beautiful, really good quality blue tartan. It has this black lace ribbon, which I love. I really love Distant Melody's like fully shirred pieces. They're super easy to slip into, and I also have one of the camisoles by them, which I'll show later. Next JSK is this bodyline one. It's a, as you can see clearly, a Melody Doll replica. I'm a really big fan of Melody Doll, but it's unattainable for me at this moment. And I found this replica by Bodyline and thought I'd just snatch it. It has a fully shirred back, which is great. Waist ties as well, which I'm not the biggest fan of waist ties, that's why they're all tangled here. But you know, they're not detachable, so they're just there. And instead of like the OP cut that Angelic Pretty has, this one just has this like JSK very simple cut, which honestly I personally prefer. I have never worn the real Melody Doll, but I do really like wearing this one because it's just very simple and easy to like layer on top of anything. It feels a bit more casual. So yeah, the print is basically the same except for the fact that it doesn't say Angelic Pretty. Next is this handmade heart pocket JSK that I made. This was my first handmade JSK. It's very flawed, but I still really like wearing it because it's such a nice tartan. I love the color combination of like red and blue. As you can see, the straps are kind of odd for some reason. Like they started kind of like looping. So I'll fix that sometime, I guess. And yeah, it has a zipper in the side, and then it also has a little bit of back shearing, but it's not really well made because I wasn't knowledgeable and I didn't know how to make back shearing too well, so it's kind of odd. But I'll hopefully fix that sometime as well. I still really like this though. I think it's really beautiful, and yeah, you'll never catch me discarding any of my handmade pieces, so this is getting worn. Next, I'm gonna show my only OP, which is this Infanta OP. I think it's patchwork doll something, I'll look it up. But this is, oh, I was showing the back, sorry. This is the Madame Chocolat exclusive colorway, the fully sheer one. I am not the biggest fan of OPs because I think JSKs are just way more versatile, but I really wanted to have at least like one that I can just slip into, and I really wanted to have like a fully sheer piece, and so this was basically perfect. It has also matching sleeves. Let me find them. It has the matching princess sleeves. I've had to alter them because this is size S, but the elastic is still like too big for my little arms, so I had to sew them a little bit. I didn't want to like fully you know, change the elastic or like fully alter it, so I just kind of, you know, that also comes with the front bow and then the massive, huge back bow, which I love wearing, but it's kind of like even heavy because of how big it is. Next up, I'm gonna show my sets. I really love having like skirt and top sets because I think they're also very versatile. I love skirts, they're my favorite type of pieces. My first set is this Violet Fane Sumire Happy Tartans. This is what got me into wearing Lolita, because I had been in J fashion for like 3 years before I got this. I was, well, I still am at Decorah, I just wear it a bit less now. And I really liked Lolita, but I wasn't sure on wearing it myself because gender and stuff. But I saw Happy Tartans and I was like, this is the piece that's gonna get me into Lolita. I had been saying like, you know, I just need to find that piece that I'm like, yes, this is the one. And then I saw Happy Tartans and I was like, that's the one, that's the one. So I have the blouse and skirt. Let me show the skirt because I think it's really, really beautiful. With both tartan and like the little musical note, so it's like perfect for my taste. I got the yellow colorway because I thought it was the most unique one, but I really love all of them, so I'd love to have all of them. Mostly the red one is the one that I'm like craving the most as of right now. But yeah, it's just really beautiful. I also have the blue blouse. Now, a problem that I have with Violet Fane is how they do their sizing, because it's great that they have like plus sized options, but the problem is that this blouse is like supposed to cover from a size S to a size L, which means that for someone that is really small like me, this is kind of huge and not flattering like at all. And I still keep it because I really love it, but I'm considering just looking for the skirts from now on, because yeah, this is like really huge on me. I think, you know, Lolita fashion has a problem with sizing and with like one size clothing. Not a single of my one size pieces for the most part fits me properly. Like, I had to alter this. It's, you know, a small enough size, but I had to because it was like massive on me. Same with this, like I would probably have to alter this because yeah, they do offer 2 sizes, but they're trying to encompass so much that they end up feeling like fairly unflattering for most people, because it's too big of a range, you know. But I still really love Happy Tartan so much that I'm not willing to let go of any of the blouses yet. I forgot to say this earlier, but also I'm open to trades. If someone wants, for example, to trade the blouse for one of the skirts or something like that, let me know. Because I'd be willing to let go of it if I have, you know, enough motivation to. Right now I don't, but I could be persuaded. So next set I'm going to show is also more tartan. This is the Thistle Crown set by Nuit de Cellophane. It comes with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crown motif skirt. I love this little detail with the tassels as well. It's like so gorgeous, and the belt. It's like really detailed and really beautiful. I'll show the crown up close as well. This is like a velveteen fabric. It's really soft. Really gorgeous. And then it also comes with the little jacket, which is so beautiful as well. And I love the bow with bows here. Look, it's just really nice. I also really love all of the colorways for this release, but I chose this one again because I felt like it was the most unique one, and it's like it's easy to find red tartan, but it's not as easy to find like this mustard colored tartan. They also have like a really beautiful green set, and then months later they released a mint chocolate one, which you'll get there, but I love mint chocolate, so that was pretty tragic. I would love to get this set in like all of the colors as well. And as you can see, it's more tartan, so you can't say I didn't warn you. Next one is Twisted Tartan by Lady Sloth. I got the skirt and the matching bustier. I love this so much. This is a dream piece of mine. Not really, because I haven't had it as a dream piece because I just saw it and immediately pre-ordered it. But you know, like, this is such a unique tartan color combo. It's like mermaidy, purplish, blue, and teal. It's beautiful. They have a very size inclusive range of sizes. I did order the XS one, I think, at least for the bustier, but I ended up receiving an S. I didn't want to go through the trouble of like returning it and stuff because they're like made to order. So I just adjusted it a little bit. It has full back sharing, and I just kind of like clipped a bit of it. I don't know if you can see. I just clipped a bit of it on the inside. But yeah, it's super beautiful. It's super flattering. I'm repeating myself, but I love all of the colorways and would love to have all of them. I could only afford to pre-order one of them, but I would have literally gotten all of them. They have like really beautiful, like spooky Halloweenish orange. They have pink tartan. They have the red classic tartan. Had a really nice like neon-y toxic green. It's perfect. And they also have the zip up JSK, which I also really liked, but I knew that I would get way more use out of this, so I got this. It also has back sharing, the skirt, so it's like half shared, and also has the zipper on the side, so it's like really comfy. And let me show you the hard pockets as well, which are huge. They're really huge. This is so wrinkled. I should fix that. Next set that I have is this handmade skirt and capelet set. This was my first handmade anything ever. I didn't have a sewing machine when I made this, so I made this like by hand sewing. And it's really imperfect, but I love it. I love it so much, and I wear it all the time. And you know, I feel like it's pretty on brand that my first piece was a tartan piece. It has half sharing, like the back is shared, but it's like not very, stretchy. It has a zipper on the side and buttons. And it's messy as hell, but I love it. I love it so much. And the capelet was made with a GLB pattern. I have GLB 2, and it comes with like I think it's a Victorian maiden capelet, and I slightly modified it to make it a bit more of a nice shape for me, because it was a bit like too low. But yeah, matching capelet. It has like a fluffy interior so that it keeps me warm during winter, and honestly does a pretty good job of that. So I love this and I love wearing it, and I'm so happy that I decided to start making my own pieces because it's so fun and I've learned so much since then. Next, I'm gonna move on to skirts, and I'm gonna start by my least favorite one. I will be selling this. You're free to buy it if you want. But it's this bodyline musical notation skirt. It's wrinkled as hell, I'm sorry. Thing is, I bought this because it was cheap and I like musical notation themes. So I was like, this is perfect. No, it's not. I don't really like wearing pink that much, and this shade of pink specifically is like not really my favorite. So I don't really grab this like ever. I also don't like this type of suspender straps. I just don't like wearing them. It has a button, but it's not really detachable. Like, you can't detach it from the front, so it's just kind of awkward to like have it hanging. It has back sharing, and it also comes with a matching bow that comes at the front, but it's like stored elsewhere. It also, I added this lace hem at the bottom because it didn't have any lace, and I thought that was like kind of plain and boring. So I bought this really pretty pink lace, but even then, like, this is just not really my vibe. It feels a bit too modern as well for my taste, and I don't like the color and I don't like the cut. So it's very unfortunate, but I will be selling this. I got it for very cheap, so I will be selling it for equally as cheap. Continuing with the musical notation theme, this is Camélie Fiorel, I think is the name. It's indie brand that I couldn't find much info on. I think it disappeared. It's like a 2010s brand. And it's a shame that it disappeared and that there's not much info on it, because this is gorgeous. It's a musical notation print on a tartan print. Like, this was made for me. And the lace also has, I can't show it properly, but it has a musical notation theme as well. There's like a pentagram and like musical notes. It's absolutely beautiful. It was a bit too big on me, so I did have to like cinch it a bit here. And I got this for very cheap on Vinted as well. Really gorgeous. The only downside is that the red, you can't really see it much on camera. You can kind of see it here, but it dyed the white parts. This was like one day of taking it out in like very mild rain, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, this is a gorgeous piece. I'm not the biggest fan of gray in my wardrobe in general, but I have to make an exception for this because it's just so perfect. It was made for me. Now, to end the musical notation section of my wardrobe, we have this Emily Temple Cute musical notation skirt. It's a beautiful A-line. It's also kind of like wool fabric. It's perfect for winter. It has a pocket, and it doesn't have any shirring, I think. It has a bit of an elastic waist, but it's not much. And it has a zipper on the side. It's an old school piece. I couldn't find much info on it. I did have to make a library entry for it. Like, there is a library entry for it now, but it's because I made it by doing some research. But there was not much info on it online. It was sold once on Wonderwelt, and then I got it from Lace Market. I assume the person that I got it from bought it originally from Wonderwelt, but that's all of the info that I have, really. But it's one of my favorite pieces. It has such a gorgeous silhouette. You don't need to wear a petty under. I just wear like puffy bloomers and it does the trick. It's also shorter than most of my skirts, which I like because it gives a bit of variation to my wardrobe. But yeah, absolutely perfect piece. This skirt is the second handmade item that I ever made. It's still hand sewn. I still didn't have a sewing machine at this time. And it's supposed to be mint chocolate themed. It's a gingham pattern, and it's fully shirred. It actually is very shirred. It has a lot of range, and it's like really big as well. It fits a huge petticoat under. It's also very flawed because I had never made a tiered skirt before, but I still really like it. And this is kind of a prelude to my other mint chocolate piece in my wardrobe that is a lot more impressive than this. But I've mentioned that I'm into sweet, but like my very specific brand of sweet, and this is what I mean by it. I don't do modern sweet except for this next piece that I'm gonna show you. Da 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 da. Just chocolate, the skirt cut. I love just chocolate. I love mint chocolate. I love observing it, but also I was like, what if I wore it myself? And I got this. And honestly, I really love it for like more OTT occasions. I've worn this on my birthday. I've worn this to conventions. It's still the casual cut of it, which I like, because even when I do OTT stuff or like the Cololita, I like having a more of like a casual edge to it. And so this cut is perfect. It has a built-in petticoat, which is great because my petticoat is so long for this. This is like a very short skirt. It's shirred in the back. It also has a zipper, and it's like adjustable elastic, which is great for me. As you can see, I had to really pull it. But yeah, it's like such a gorgeous piece. So many details. All of the like glittery gold details are beautiful. It's so lovely. So yeah, this is like my one exception of like, yeah, I'll do sweet. I'll do like really sweet. I feel like just chocolate is just such a widely beloved piece. And I'm so glad that I got it for like a pretty decent price, actually. More tartan. This is another Shirley Temple piece. I am a really big fan of Shirley Temple because one, their sizes are great for my needs, and two, they have really nice but simple staple pieces. This is, I think, size, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, it does. 150. Perfect. It's the first time I've looked into it. But yeah, it's like my perfect size. It's also like a tartan pattern that I don't already have. So, you know, I love collecting as many different tartans as I can. And it has, having a hard time finding it. Oh yeah, it has like the Shirley Temple lettering here in like glittery blue, which, to be honest, I really like it, but it's a bit of an odd choice because I normally don't think of pairing this with blue, and there's no other like blue anything in the print. But yeah, it's really cute and glittery, so I love it. Next up is this random Kuril Tabo skirt that I got from Vinted for a very cheap price. It's pretty decent quality, and like it's great for when I wanna have the kind of main piece of my cord be like my blouse or my accessories or anything, just because it's like a very plain, basic, full black piece. So yeah, I've ended up using it quite a lot actually. This next one is another one of my handmade pieces. I made this specifically to go to EGL Market last year with a friend of mine. The theme was Alice, so I went as like a Queen of Hearts inspired cord, and this is the skirt that I wore. It's very flawed, but I did learn a bunch from it because it was my first time doing like appliques, and I'm not gonna show you too up close because they're kind of messed up because I messed up while making them, but now I know how to actually make appliques, so you know, there's that. It's half shirt in the back, and honestly I do really like the silhouette that this gives. It's like a very short skirt as well in comparison to my other ones, so I just wear my fluffy bloomers under instead of my petticoat, and I do really love the silhouette it gives. I've only corded it once for that event, but I kind of want to experiment more with it. Okay, actually I am gonna show you up close just because I think the print is so cute. It's like, I bought it on Mercari Japan, the fabric, and it's like the cutest trump cards with like little animals. Yeah, there's that. Next up is this handmade skirt. This is the first piece that I made with my sewing machine. Also a bit flawed, but this is a staple piece in my wardrobe. I wear this all the time. And I made this because I really wanted to have a velvet piece, but velvet and velveteen pieces are expensive to buy, so I just bought fabric and made it myself. And it was way cheaper. It has this like cute ladder lace, and it's just like such a pretty blue. It's fully shirred. Probably if I had to remake it now, I'd change that and make it only half shirred because I don't need the full shirring. And it gives a bit of a nicer, more polished look to have, like, you know, an actual like waistband piece. But yeah, honestly I really love this and I wear it all the time. So look at the shiny fabric. I wish you could touch it. It's so soft. Next up is my only wire headpiece. I'm gonna remove it from the hanger because this is not the silhouette it's supposed to have. But this is my only wire headpiece. I love wire head, but everything runs out immediately, and normally you don't have the funds to wear it, to buy it. But this one, I was just like checking out their page one day, just like longingly, you know, looking at their pieces, and I saw that this one was still in stock, even though it had been up for like a while. And I don't know why this one wasn't popular, but I really love it. It's like a very beautiful A-line shape. It has like this size buttons that are really beautiful. You can wear them at the front as well. I never really do that because I think the side, you know, part is kind of cooler. And it's my perfect size. It was like a size S, and it fits me perfectly. I don't need to wear a petticoat under this because it doesn't necessarily like even fit one. And it's a really, really high quality soft tartan. So yeah, it's my one and only wire head piece, but I cherish it so much. This next piece is also handmade by me. I labeled this the Heisei Retro skirt. It's an A-line skirt, and this is also what I mean by like my own brand of sweet, because I like these kind of like more poppy patterns rather than the pastel-y sweet that we see a lot of modern sweet. I like more like childish, fun, bright colors. And it's not shirred at all. It has a back zipper, and honestly it's already really fluffy, so you don't need to wear a petticoat under either. I don't wear this much because I kind of messed up with the sizing, and so the waist is like a bit too big, so I'll have to adjust that at some point. But I still really love this because the fabric is so cute. I bought it on Mercari Japan as well. This is supposed to, you know, stay up, but it's not ironed, so it's not. But yeah, I really love it. It also kind of is musical notation themed because there's animals playing music. So, you know, my brand of sweet. Lastly, this is a handmade skirt that I made as well. It's inspired by the regional dress of Madrid, which is where I'm from. And so I wanted to kind of build a cord that resembled our traditional dress for like our traditional kind of regional holiday, but without actually wearing one of those dresses. And so I was like, I'll make a Lolita cord, you know. And so you have these like this polka dot fabric, and the ladder lace. This is maybe I'll put on screen like a picture of the actual dress, and also maybe of my sketches of like the design. But yeah, honestly, this can be worn just as a regular Lolita skirt as well. It has a very old school vibe, because of the polka dots and the ladder lace and stuff. It has back sharing and a zipper and some buttons. So it's pretty comfy as well to wear. Since I'm already finished with my main pieces, I'm gonna show this part, which is related to the last skirt that I showed. This is a vest that I got also to pair with that skirt for the like regional dress type of, you know, cord vibe. I'll show pieces on screen as well, but the female and male regional dress is fairly different. And I wanted to combine both in my cord, because non-binary or something. And so I got this on Vinted for like literally like €2 or something, and it's actually pretty useful for Lolita as well, because like it's just a vest, you know, so pretty versatile. This is so disorganized, but I forgot to show off one of my skirts, which is a shame because it's also one of my favorite ones. This is a handmade skirt that I made. I called it the Gobelin anime fabric. Gobelin anime skirt, not fabric. But it does have this beautiful Gobelin like anime fabric. It has a Miku in there. I'm a really big Vocaloid and Miku fan. I have like a Miku shrine up there. And so like I really wanted to have a Gobelin piece. I've had a Gobelin piece before, but it's like most of them are a bit too classic for me and not really my vibe. Like I don't feel like they're me. But then I saw this fabric on Vinted. Someone was selling this and I was like, this is actually perfect. This is literally me. And so I made this A-line skirt. It's inspired by some of Wirehead's releases as well. And it has this beautiful teal velveteen fabric. I do really like wearing this, but I feel like I made it a bit too long for me. I feel like for an A-line skirt, it would look a bit nicer if it was a bit shorter, so I might alter it sometime. But, you know, it's just such a unique piece. I mean, it's literally one of a kind, but it's just so unique, I feel like, to me and my style. So I really love this. I can't believe I almost forgot it. Since I already showed off my other vest, I'm going to show this one, which is a Castle 2 vest. It's a really gorgeous textured fabric. The buttons are really pretty. I bought this to go to a wedding. I wanted to kind of use it as an excuse to start wearing OG, and so I bought like an OG set, and this is the vest. I did have to get it altered because it was too big on me, but I did, and now I really love it. I've worn it in Lolita as well for like gothic cords, and I really want to get more gothic and OG pieces in general, so. But I'm glad that this was my first one. It's really nice. And I also have it hung with this blouse because I don't have enough hangers. And it's a really small wardrobe, you know. I also have it paired with this Fint blouse. Honestly, Fint is a really good brand if you want to get cheap, low-leable items. I have a few Fint blouses, and yeah, they're pretty great. Since I've already started showing kind of my outerwear and blouses and stuff, I'm just gonna not organizedly show all of that stuff. And I'm gonna start with this Baby the Star Shine Bright Lac de Cygne bolero. I got this from a mutual on Instagram and I really love it. It's my only bolero. I really need more winter wear, but I feel like I'm also pretty satisfied with what I have now. Like, I can make do with what I have. But yeah, this is my only bolero, and it's like a off-white cream color, which I want more off-white pieces. I don't really have many. But yeah, this is a good start. It's really pretty, really simple, and I really like it. Next jacket is this Hull Bunny jacket. Obviously not a Lolita brand, but I just found this on Vinted for very cheap, and it's actually great for Lolita. Before I had any other outerwear, this is like all that I had to match with my Lolita wardrobe, so I wear it all the time. And honestly, it's just black and plain and has princess sleeves and like a corseted bag, so it fits with anything. It really fits with anything, and I love how, you know, it gives a bit more of an edge to otherwise more sweet cords, because it's like, I just have this one, so I can only wear this one, and so, you know, I get to bring a bit of a like more gothy influence into my cords. This jacket is new. I got it as a gift from my parents this Christmas. And it's like a really fluffy winter coat. It's cropped, so it's perfect for like the bell shape of Lolita. And it's tartan, and it has like little demon slash cat something horns on the hoodie, and it has like straps that I can hang stuff from, and I have straps that I can hang more stuff from, and I have my Yardway the Black Parade keychain hanging from it. Yeah, it's a great coat. It's tartan, so it's perfect. It has a bit more of like a punkish edge. It has like these pom-poms, which add a bit of cuteness as well. It's like a really good, perfect mix of a lot of the things that I like, you know. It's by Band. I got it in J Canovas, which is a store here in Madrid that sells mostly like goth clothing. And I don't know, this is just the perfect edge for a lot of my cords. Next up is this random blazer that I got on Vinted that is not Lolita, but I exclusively basically wear it with Lolita because it's a perfect kind of, you know, layering piece as a jacket. It's tartan again. Please act surprised. But it's actually pretty warm. It has like coat lining inside. And I got it for literally like €5, I think. So, great piece. You know, Lolita can obviously be very expensive. Some of my pieces are expensive. This was expensive. Happy Tartans was expensive. Most of the like brand pieces were expensive. But also, you can thrift stuff and make it reliable, and it works. And you can make your own stuff as well, which can be expensive, but also can be very cheap if you know where to look. So don't give up, is what I'm saying. Now moving on to more blouses. I have 2 blouses here. First one is this kind of sleeveless blouse top thingy that it's from a Taobao brand, but I don't remember the name. I'll put it up somewhere if I find it. But I got it basically because it was tartan and it was pink, and I don't have pink tartan. And also, I think it's like a really cool shape, kind of Miku-esque, you know, blouse shape. And it adds like, you know, it's very punkish, which I really like. And I need to find more ways to cord this because I've only done it once. But yeah, I really like it, and I can't wait to cord it more. And the one underneath is this random ass blouse that I got on Vinted for less than €5 that is actually perfect for gothic cords. Like, it's very comfortable, and I like that it has like the, you know, instead of a Peter Pan color, which most of my blouses have, it has this like high color. Very simple, but wardrobe staple for me. Next up is this angelic pretty blouse. I think it's called Elegant Jabot or something. I might be very wrong though, so I'll look it up. But I bought this for I think €30 or something, and it's in literal perfect condition. I mostly bought it because it came with, well, as the name suggests, the name that I might have made up, with this Elegant Jabot, which I really love, and I've used for like OG cords and stuff like that. This blouse I've used in OG, and yeah, I really like it. I think it's really cool. It's giving Miles Edgeworth, so you know, I couldn't say no. It also came with this bow, which is also very useful, and I used it in a bunch of my cords. So even if just for the accessories, I've definitely like say it's worth it. This is another Fint blouse. I don't really wear this one much nowadays, except if I'm layering on top of it. But I used this a bunch when I first started Lolita, and I didn't have any like actual Lolita blouses. And I mostly got this because look at this musical notation on the rim. It's so beautiful. The buttons are like under it, so you don't see them when you button it up. But like, look at this. It's like so gorgeously embroidered. Next, I have 2 brown blouses for my mint chocolate endeavors. First one is this glitter tail blouse. It's custom made. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It has these like really cute bunny ears at the back. It is custom made, but the only problem is that it's so long. Like, look at this thing. So I really don't know what happened there with the measurements that I sent. Might be honestly my bad, because I was pretty new at like taking my measurements and stuff. But regardless, it's still really beautiful, and I like that, you know, kind of gives a bit of a overdress vibe if I just leave the blouse opened because of how long it is. And the next one is my only Innocent World piece. It's Innocent World Rose Charm something something. It's a really beautiful blouse, but also it's size M, and I realistically would prefer to have size S. If anyone wants to trade size S for size M, let me know. It comes with, as the name suggests, a rose charm and like a ribbon lace thingy here, but I have it detached and stored somewhere. But the lace is really gorgeous. Look at this. This is like a slightly different, like more greenish brown, which is not my fave, but it doesn't really, you can't tell really when it's from afar. This blouse is not by a Lolita brand, it's by a brand called Mugler. I got this at their pop-up in Paris. They have it, like they do a pop-up once every few months. They're there all the time. But it's just such a cute blouse. I really love pairing this with my storybook JSK, which is why I stored them together. But it has such nice like little gem and caterpillar and apple embroidery on the side. The like musical notation theme with like the caterpillar is really cute. It's like a really nice shade of green. I do recommend this brand for some reliable items. Especially like their blouses, I think work really nicely. And this is like a really, like this blouse feels really neat because it's like a very playful childish motif, which pairs really well with Lolita. A bit unconventionally because, you know, it's not like your typical sweet Lolita or anything, but I really like it. And last but definitely not least is Baby Doll detachable sleeves blouse. I have it both in white and in black. I bought them both directly from Baby, which I'm not doing anytime soon again because the like customs money afterwards was crazy. But they're like the perfect blouse for me. It's my dream blouse. I wear it with literally everything. And I just love detachable sleeves so much because as someone that can't afford to have like a bunch of blouses, it makes them so versatile. They are technically a bit too big on me, both of them, but I still really love how they fit somehow. So I'm so happy with them. Next up, I'm going to show all of my aprons, which I'm not the biggest fan of aprons and I don't have many, but I do really like the ones that I have. So first of all, it's this handmade heart-shaped apron that I made specifically for my friend to wear to EGL Market for their Alice Court. But I made it with like an ottoman sewing pattern. It has like daisy kind of lace in the heart, and then it's like crossed ties in the back. Honestly, I've never worn this. I just made it for that occasion. But it's really cute, so maybe I should think of courting it sometime. And next up, wait, this is kind of hard to show. I have the Happy Tartans aprons, both in red, which is my favorite one, to be honest, out of the two of them. The red one, and I also have the pink one, which I bought on their clearance sale, both of them actually, just at different times. But yeah, I normally don't like wearing the top part, which is a shame because it has like super cute strawberry embroidered in like the sumire font. But it's like a great accessory to make, you know, casual cords with, but adding a little bit more of a interest. Now, last thing I'm gonna show is my cutsews and camisoles and stuff like that. I don't have many, so it's gonna go by pretty fast. First is, as I said earlier, this Distant Melody tartan shirt, like fully shirt camisole. It looks really small, but that's cause this bad boy stretches like nobody's business. It's a size XS though, and to be fair, it is a bit hard to like get into because of how small it is, but then once I'm in, like, it fits me perfectly, and it gives like a really nice silhouette. Next up is this handmade cutsew that I made myself. It's a really shitty material because it's just like a random t-shirt that I upcycled, but it has, again, the lino cut print that I made with like a soul gem and a grief seed from Madoka Magica. And it also has, again, the like neckties that I really love, like the baby ones again. I ended up finding the lace that Camille Fiorel used for their musical notation skirt with like musical notation print on the lace, and I used it for this. Next up is this Fint blouse, not blouse, long sleeve cutsew. It has this really nice Peter Pan color with like cherries, which I think is really cute. I haven't worn this much, so I haven't had the chance yet, but once the weather is a bit nicer, I do want to cord this because I have a few cherry accessories that I think would look really nice with it. Now, these are fully like off-brand, random, like Auchan, Alcampo, like supermarket clothes, but they actually match Lolita so well, and it's great for like layering and summer like sleeveless cords. So, you know, you just need to have your eyes peeled for Lolita stuff. Wherever you go, you might find stuff that you weren't expecting to find. Then my favorite cutsew is this Angelic Pretty cutsew. It has a crown motif, which I love. I also love crown motifs. I love pairing this with the Nuit de Cellophane set, because it also has a crown theme. But I really love the crochet lace here. It's really crunchy, like a lot of layers of it, and like the bell sleeves and the cutsew. It's a perfect fit for me too, so I'm really happy with it. It does, like, the original release comes with like a ribbon here. As you can see, like, it has kind of, here's where it would attach like a ribbon belt kind of thing, but the seller sold it to me without it, and honestly I wasn't gonna wear it anyway, so I'm fine with that. Last cutsew is this Shirley Temple one. It has like flocky print and it's really cute. The Little Princess Shirley Temple. It's size 140, I think. Oh, 160, never mind. But yeah, it's really cute. I bought this alongside a Shirley Temple velveteen skirt that I no longer have because I sold it because it was just like black and I didn't really reach for it that much. But I kept the cutsew because I don't have enough cutsews and I really love them. So I'm hoping to get more cutsews soon. So that's gonna be it for today. I will make another video with shoes and accessories and socks and stuff, but I'm so tired now. I thought this would be way less tiring than it actually is. I've been yapping for so long. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my wardrobe. Give me your thoughts. I love discussing Lolita with people, so, you know, tell me anything about your dream pieces, or if you see anything in my wardrobe that you love or hate, let me know. And see you next time.